Hello dear students, I am Dr. Sangram Patil and today we will be discussing on default argument concept in object-oriented programming system. Hope already you have seen all previous videos. This is the fourth video in the series, default argument. Consider this program, maths class in which we have declared n1, n2, n3 sum as the integer member variables and float average. In calculate member function, we are calculating sum as n1 plus n2 plus n3 and we are calculating average as sum divided by 3.0. We have written one member function assign values which takes three parameters n1, n2 and n3 and that value is assigned to n1, n2 and n3. We are taking num1, num2 and num3 and calculate will calculate sum and average. And in show result, we are displaying addition and average. Now here I have not written cout because here I have not given semicolon. This is also possible. This facility is given in C++, that is object oriented programming system. Now suppose we are calling this member functions as here. We have created 4 objects of maths class. Just for the example, we can create only one also. And then with respect to first object, we are calling this assign values. This assign values member function which takes 3 parameters. We are calling with respect to m1 and we are passing 3 values 12, 34 and 56. This is taken as num1. This value will be taken for num2 and this value will be taken for num3. And then we are calling show result. Then again we are calling assign values with respect to m2 and we are passing 3 values 22 for num1, 24 for num2 and 56 for num3 and then we are calling show result. Third time we are calling and we are passing 3 values 10, 20 and 30 and next time we are passing values 2, 34 and 56. This is just we are calling. Now you consider this in video 2. I have explained you that is class writers are different and junior programmers are different. Junior programmers uses this class. So suppose 4 junior programmers are there. That is junior programmer 1, junior programmer 2, junior programmer 3, junior programmer 4. This is creating object M1, this is creating object M2, this is creating object M3 and this is creating object M4. And this 4 junior programmers are calling with respect to different objects. So that example I am considering here M1, M2, M3, M4. Okay, in a single main program because we are not creating 4 programs and we are not calling this. 4 हम लोग जूनियर प्रोग्रामर 4 मेन प्रोग्राम लिखेंगे फिर कॉल करेंगे ऐसे नहीं कर रहे. इसके बदले मैंने सिर्फ एक ही प्रोग्राम में वो M1, M2, M3, M4 लिया है just for the example. Now the main part is calling the assign values. If you check this calling assign values, only statement calling member function assign values, m1 dot assign values, m2 dot assign values, m3 dot assign values, m4 dot assign values and we are passing all the 3 values. So if you take these values separately, this is first calling, second calling, third calling, fourth calling, we are passing this values for num1, these values for num2 and these values for num3. Now if you check this, here this 56 value for num3 is repeating 3 times and 34 value for num2 is repeating 2 times. Okay, so here comes the concept of default argument. As a class writer, I told you in second video that in real life class writers are different, junior programs are different. As a class writer, we have to guess this for which parameter values will be repeating. And if these values are repeating, like here for num3, 53 value is repeating 3 times and for num2, 34 value is repeating 2 times. There is no repetition for num1. Okay. So in this case, instead of writing regular member function assign here, assign values. This is the regular member function. By considering this, 34 is repeating 3 times and 34 is repeating 2 times, we can modify this assign values member function as like this. We are assigning value 34 to the num2, we are assigning value 56 to the num3 in declaration only, in member function assign values. So value which is repeating, that value we are assigning here, this 34 and this 56. So now this is our modified assign values member function. To num2 and num3 we are assigning a value. Now while calling program, if you check this call program, here for M1 this value is repeating 34 and 56. Here 56 is repeating, here no value is repeating, and here again 2 values are repeating, which is assigned already here, 34 and 56. So in this case now we can modify this main program as like this. So for M1, if you check, the values which we are passing is 12, 34 and 56. After modifying this member function, now we are passing only value 12. We are passing single value, so value 12 will be given to num1, 34 is taken for num2 and 56 is taken for num3. When this statement is executed, we are passing 2 values, so 12 will be given to num1 and 22, sorry, and 24 will be given to num2, and num3 will take value as a 56. For 3 m3 dot assign values, here we are passing all the 3 values, so n1 will take value as a 10, n2 will take value as a 20, and n3 will take value as a 30. And for this we are passing only single value, so this num1 we are assigning num1 here, this, so this is, sorry, this is num1, this is num2 and this is num3, and here num1 will take value as a 2 for num2, and for num3 we are not passing any value, so it will take the value which is assigned. So if you are passing a value, in this case value of num1 will be 12 in this case, and we are not passing any value, so num2 will be taken as 34 and num3 will be taken as a 56. So if we pass the value, it will take the value which you have passed, and if you don't pass the value, it will take the value which is assigned value. This concept is called as a default argument. This concept is called as a default argument. So if you pass the value, it will take the value which you have passed, and if you don't pass the value, it will take a value which is assigned. So in this case, num1 will be 12. We are not passing value for num2 and num3, so num2 will be 34 and num3 will be 56. If you consider this, num1 will be taken as a 22, num2 will be taken as a 24. We are not passing any value for num3, so num3 will take value as a 56. Here this is num1, this is num2, this is num3, all values we are passing, so it will take the value which we have passed. Here num1 will be taken as a 2, num2 will be taken as 34 and num3 will be taken as a 56. Now this we do only when values are repeating. Okay, the main part points to be remembered for this default argument. We can assign default values from right to left. Here we have num1, num2 and num3. We have to assign value from left to right. We cannot assign value to directly num1. Num1 is 10 and there is no value for num2 and num3. This is not possible. Compulsory, we have to assign values from right to left. It is not compulsory that we have to assign values to all the parameters, default argument, all the parameters. We can assign value as per our requirement. In previous example, we have assigned to num2 and num3. we have not assigned value for num1 in this example here. Okay, so this is here we have to assign value from right to left. This is the important part. Now we cannot assign value to the left argument without assigning value to the left. Means we cannot assign this num1 equal to 10 and then num2 and then num3. Integer variable declaration is there. We cannot assign value to the left hand side without assigning values to the right hand side. Or here num1 no value, num2 30 value, and there is no value for num3. If you want to assign value to any argument, all right hand side values must be assigned. We cannot assign like this without assigning value to the right hand side argument. Passed values from the calling program get assigned from left to right. Now default argument we assign from left to right, but when we pass a value, those values it takes from right to left. For example, here, okay, here we are passing only 1 value, so it will assign from left. Here it will assign to the num1. Here we are passing 2 values, so first value is given to left one, then this one, like this. The value which we are passing, it assigns value from left to right. Left to right. Okay. We cannot assign value to the middle argument directly. Okay. Like we have num1, num2, num3. We can pass value to the num1, or we can pass value to num1 and num2, or we can pass value to num1, num2 and num3. We cannot pass directly value to the num2. We have to pass values from left to right only. So this is point we have to remember for default argument. This is concept of default argument. If you like this video, click on like button, and if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.